Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we are going to continue where we left off. Now, you can see that they're still putting traps down here. I think this is going to be a really cool idea for those of you who may have missed the last episode. What we are doing is basically digging a trap door underneath where all these mummies and skeletons are, so that when they walk over it, eventually we'll get to this last little block right here, and they will fall through. And when they fall down into this little area, they are going to meet their basically their worst nightmare. They're going to fall into this this corridor of, you know, perpetual traps that just kill them one after the other. And on the last episode, I compared it to like a horror house, you know, and I thought maybe we'll make it into one of those fun houses of horrors where we'll put like mirrors on the back wall and like tapestries and stuff. And I really like that idea. It's completely and totally creepy. I can't believe I thought of that. But I really like the idea of doing that. So we need more wood for the traps. But before we, you know, actually end up attacking those things or breaking through the last piece, we need to do some decorating in there, which is some of you guys maybe think is a waste of time, but I think it's just going to be a cool little thing to try. So we're going to come up here, get some of this wood. Some of you may be thinking, what am I doing? I'm going to lose all that dirt if a tornado comes by. And you'll be right. Except we do have these spells that allow us to, the magic forest allows us to regrow this stuff, or these trees. So we're going to chop down as much as we can, and then we're going to regrow it. And the reason I'm doing that up here and not down here on the bottom is, one, we don't have any dirt that doesn't have traps on it because I'm getting ready for the next wave. And two, these are already up, so I don't have to spend any power on them. And then maybe another one will pop up out of the dirt really quickly. Sometimes they do that. Other times they do not. So we'll just see how it works out. But I need the wood, and this is the fastest way of getting it. So let's pop this up right here. No, we'll actually wait. Because if I do it right here in the center, I'm going to miss out on these pieces over here. So we'll hold off. Now, I don't have imps yet. I can't wait until I do, because it's going to make my life so much easier when I have those guys. They are amazing little helpers, and I wish I had used them more on the previous levels, but you know, I just didn't realize their worth. I thought, yeah, they're kind of cool, but I like my portals. You know, I'm still very reliant on my portals to begin with, but wow, that's a huge area that it does, and it doesn't always do it in the area that you think it's going to work in. Like, I wanted it over here, and it went all the way over here and actually, you know, popped up some trees. So I don't know. I don't know how it decides what the overall acreage of you know, your dirt will it affect. Now, roots, on the other hand, you do need for potions, and I do want to come up here and get some of these roots eventually, because I don't have a lot of them down there on the ground. But I just haven't been concentrating on it as much as I should, and I may end up regretting that towards the end of the game when we start getting health potions, which would greatly help us take on that guardian and all those little friends if we had just tons and tons of health potions. But even with that, I don't think it would be enough, because again, it's just one of those things where there's just too many guys down there. Let's put, do we need another portal? Yeah, we need another portal. So let's put that there, because they still have to come back and get all the resources. So, and we will use this one more time, and hopefully that will put down all the trees. Yep. Nice. So I don't think we have to worry about any of this stuff still getting destroyed now, and it's back up where it should be. Now you can see you always get different sized trees, and I don't understand why that is. I don't know if you need water up here. It doesn't seem like water really provides that big of a deal. Let's see, what are my guys getting attacked by? Why is he even over here? Like, I understand there's resources, but like, why is he even over here? Oh my god, guy. Okay, you're fine up there. You can sit there all day long and kill these guys as long as nobody else joins you. Now, that's one thing I'm going to have to be worried about, is when I tell them to attack this last little block, just how smart they're going to be at that given time. Like, I can understand that if there's somebody already down here, they may continue to chop down from underneath. But if they're not down here already, they may decide that it's quicker to go around the outside and come through the top. And so I will definitely have to make sure that I leave a portal down here so that they know that this is the quickest route to get to that location before I tell them to do that. So let's see. Well, he's not really under attack. I get it, but he's not really. I mean, as long as he doesn't fall down, there's no reason he should. That guy's going to be maxed out on his skills, though. I guarantee. What are you guys doing? Like a Wile E. Coyote kind of thing? Like, he's off the cliff. Oh, my God. A lot of my guys are damaged, so I am going to have to tell them to go to bed, just so that they don't die. Is he... What? You know, that's weird. He's escaping, but he's not really. But at least it didn't pick him up and toss him all over the place. I thought there was one other guy who's almost dead. Yeah, you're almost dead, too. And you're going to the stockpile? Man, you're coming from a long ways away. I do need to remember, I should say, to go up here real quick and finish putting down the traps on this side. Because last time I didn't do it, and they got closer than I would have liked. So let's get prepared for that. Because we do have a wave coming in about 10 minutes. So let's make as many traps as we can. There we go. We'll do this right here. And I kind of want to get up here and take down these bridges. Otherwise, they'll miss my first 2 traps, and I don't want them to do that. I want them to get hit on every single one of them. So let's do that. Now let's see, how close are they to breaking through? Actually, we'll take care of this real quick. Now, when they're on these back walls, you can't really click the first mouse button, the left mouse button, and say, you know, harvest. You have to right-click it. But when you come over here to this area where there's just dirt, you can just left-click it, which is kind of weird. I don't understand why they do that. I guess they didn't intend for you to grow indoors for your wheat, but, I mean, you know, you want to be as safe as possible, and obviously the safest you can be is inside, away from all those bad guys outside, which you never know when they're going to attack. I mean, they have random, like, Yetis on the last level that were just so, you know, obnoxious that they were literally attacking the entire game. I would kill one and another one would spawn. I'd kill that one and another one would spawn, and it just kept doing that over and over again. And so basically the whole game, my guys were getting attacked, and you know, it was just I couldn't handle it after a while, and so I would retreat underground just to get away from that constant barrage. And so I don't really understand why they didn't think that you would grow underground, because, you know, they kind of force you to do it anyways. Like, that's the only way you can survive and live to fight another day, is to do that. So I can't even make these. Nope. What about these? I can make these, but they use iron. I don't really have that much iron. Oh, that sucks. I'm not gonna be able to make that many mirrors, huh? What about decorative shields? No, still swords. My guys are still using those, aren't they? Let me look at this. What are my guys using? Well, he's using mithril. He's the only lucky one. And he's using steel. So yeah, my guys are using steel. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. What about wall carpets? I don't have any leather. That sucks. I got to have something to creep these guys out. What about the shield? No. You know, I think a potted plant would freak me out. Having a potted plant as you walk by, like this is just some guy's house. That sucks. We're not going to be able to do that idea, guys. Oh, man. Well, we'll have at least one. We'll have the carpet. I guess we'll have to do us for now. That does suck. I was really looking forward to, like, this creepy hallway, but, you know, we just don't have the items. So let's go ahead and get this guy digging, because it's going to take whoever does that quite some time. Do I have any more ladders? I need another ladder. No, actually, I don't want another ladder there, because I want them to drop down nearly immediately. Because once they fall in the hole, they won't be able to get back out. And I think they'll start working their way down regardless of whether they want to or not. They'll just start falling down the ladder. And that's exactly what I want. I don't want them to stay up there. What are my guys doing that won't come over here? There we go. Took them long enough, though. Let's see. So, okay, they're going back and forth. That's good. That's how we want it. Let's see, do they have food over here? Because it's been a while. Actually, oh my god, they've eaten through everything but the coconuts. They don't like the coconuts. Let's put some bread down. We're going to give them a little treat here and give them some apple pie again. Not too much, because we don't want them to develop any health conditions from eating too many sweets. Too much bread can be bad for you, too, so giving them biscuits, I guess. It's kind of a hard thing to control these dwarves' diets, especially when you consider that, you know, dwarves are notorious for eating really unhealthy food in most books, but they do love to eat. And so, yeah, they did incorporate that into the game. They definitely in this game, they love to eat. And if you don't constantly feed them, oh my god, they slow down so much, and you just get so little done until the point comes where you're just like, I can't survive this anymore. I have to do something about it. Okay, so, oh crap. You know, we have a wave incoming. You know, I want to attack and open up that area. Yeah, we're gonna open it up because we're already digging. So whether it happens during the wave or not, we just have to be prepared for it. So yeah, we're gonna stay steady on this course. And as soon as they're done putting all this stuff down, I am going to tell them to go to bed because a lot of my guys are injured, and I don't like knowing that they could die. He's attacking them. And what are you... I know what you're over here doing, but you're an idiot, so stop doing it. You gotta have more sense than that to go over here and pick up stuff that is, you know, incredibly valuable, but just, you're gonna die. And I can't help you out. I can't build you a portal. I can't do anything for you. So you need to go home. And if I tell you to go home, you're gonna freak out and just die. So I'm talking to a dwarf because, you know, he won't listen, and I'm an idiot, so... Oh my god. It's so frustrating dealing with these guys. They want to do their own thing, which definitely gives them personality. I wish you could figure out what their personalities were, though. Like, what is this guy? What's his name? Glone? Yeah, well, you're not getting a promotion next time, guy. I'm gonna remember your name. I'm writing it down. You're not getting that promotion. What in the world? Oh my god, seriously? Oh my... You were just digging for like the last 10 minutes, and then you stop at the last second to, what, run around with your sword open? Or, you know, above your head? You're not even attacking anything. What is attacking? You are the one causing all these issues. Go home. Stop doing this. The frustration I get. And they don't even attack them. Like, they're like, we're not even interested in you. You're the one who started this fight. Oh, man. So, you know, it kind of sucks because the guy I had with the mithril sword who could have actually got a few hits off while he was running away is the guy who's leaving right now over here on the left. And this guy over here probably only has just the basic... You know, he may even be a wizard for all I know. What is he? He's glowing too? Wow, I have a lot of those guys, and well, it remains to be seen whether this guy's intelligent or not. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't done anything too stupid like his little twin brother over there. Until he does, though, again, attacking with this stuff. You guys, well, they're almost done. Once he kills this, I'm gonna tell them all to go to bed, except for this guy, of course. And we have a wave incoming in about 4 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, this guy should survive it. He would have done better if he didn't just quit right there. Going to sleep. Let's see. You're fine. You're actually good. You can go to sleep. Well, I really don't need that many people to go to bed. Just a handful of them, actually. Not even a handful. Yeah, about 3. I guess I could send that guy to sleep too. Constructing. Oh, well, you're putting a trap down. You're not going to bed. I can't afford that. I need every one of those traps. So let's go ahead and look at this guy. Now, as soon as he breaks through, I'm hitting this button over here on the right that allows all dwarves to leave the shelter. This will put them all back inside the shelter so they can't get out. And let's actually take ourselves off of him real quick so we can see a little bit more on the screen. Oh man, I can't wait until he breaks through this. I think it would have looked funny for all this stuff. You know, it would have looked even worse though if it was like a nice like wooden hallway or something like that, like you were in some old guy's creepy, you know, sadistic mansion. Although the underground thing kind of looks a little creepy too because that's been done in movies as well. Yeah, I think it would have looked really cool. If you guys ever get that chance, you should completely record it, because I think it would be something really cool to see. And I could take the time and go do that real quick, but you know, it's gonna slow us down quite a bit. And you're over here fighting this guy too. I don't understand. You know, you guys really want these resources because I haven't given you anything else to do, but you're just making it hard on me, man. You're making me have to send you to bed, which is one less guy I have alive when it actually comes time to kill these guys. And look how they split apart. I love the way they do that. It has something to do with their programming. Like the mummies favor the right-hand side, and the skeletons favor the left. And occasionally they will mix in the middle, but not for long. Like they separate again. And it usually only happens when I'm watching. Like when I stop watching and I come back here in a few minutes, you know, they will have separated again. So actually, it looks like they're mixing together even more. Maybe they go through rotations. Like their programming just tells them to go from the left to the right or favor the left over the right. It doesn't really look like they're coming after my guy. They won't do that until they pop through, but it doesn't even look like it's close. Yeah, and these guys just keep spawning. I believe that's what the issue is down here as well. There's some weird bug. I don't know if this is the latest version of the game. I don't know if this is just something that happened. You know, that doesn't happen very often, or if this is something that is just one of the known issues that they're working on and they're going to fix eventually. And the lag too. I think the reason we're getting all that lag is because there's just like an infinite number of mobs on the screen over there in that one little area, and it's not meant to be that way. And so as soon as we kill them, all these issues that we're having that we never had on any other level at any time will just fade away. I think they'll fix a lot of the issues, which just is another reason to take care of this now rather than later. So let's do this. Oh, we need more wheat. Let's get this wheat right here. And we actually have plenty of wheat. We need the seeds over here. Let's see how many seeds we can make. 48, that's not bad at all. Let's keep doing that. So 22 seconds till the next wave hits us. So we are going to get the next wave probably around the exact same time that this guy breaks through. Or he'll break through it during the wave's attack. And that's going to throw a monkey wrench into things. You guys, I should have put a portal over here to begin with. But I'll put a portal so that you can get back at least a little quicker. Wow, look how close they spawn to my base now. Like, they're not even spawning as far away as they used to. This is going to be nasty. There's not going to be enough traps there to kill all these guys. Not even close. Oh, you know the worst part about this is if I tell my guys to attack any of these guys, he's going to stop digging. He's going to stop digging regardless. As soon as these guys get in fights, he's going to do it. Ugh. It sucks so bad. We're gonna have to wait another like 8-9 minutes for that guy to dig. Well, it's not something we can help. It's just bad timing, I guess. So let's go ahead and take care of this stuff. Make sure you know, we don't lose our base again, because that sucked last time when we had a little bit of damage. Now, are they coming through the other side as well? They are not. That's kind of weird. I would figure at level 11 the waves would be harder than this, and they haven't been. I think on the last level they were actually harder at this point than they have been now, so... Where are we under attack? Is it attacking my base? It doesn't look like it is, it just kind of looks like it's standing there. Let's see... Well, you shouldn't have been over here. Come on, leave. Get out of there. Oh my god, he's gonna die, you're gonna die, aren't you? Come on, let me get him out of there. Nice. You're an idiot, man. What were you thinking? Well, I think that's the problem. He wasn't thinking. So, oh no, okay, there's a lot more. I guess my guys were holding him up over here? Was that the deal? Wow, there's tons and tons of dudes over here. I don't want to use the horn spell because there's a chance, just a small chance, that he hasn't come over here already. And I doubt that's the case, but if I use it, I know he has to come over here, and that's just... Come on, get these guys. No, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Otherwise, he's gonna break through and. Oh, da, 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 da. Come on, guys, kick some butt. Now they're fire. Oh, they made it in. They're gonna destroy my towers again. Dang it. This big fat guys always destroy my towers. I should really put a little row up here that stops these big guys from getting in. Because they seem to be the ones who do the most damage. Come on, kill them. Yes, they're all swarming at once. Come on, wipe them out. Kill him before he destroys my tower. I don't want to lose another one. Okay, so they took a couple of them away. No! They not only destroyed one of them, they destroyed both of them. Dang it, those are expensive things to make. They take a lot of pieces, so I don't like losing those things. Probably not a good idea to put it there anyways. It seems to be very, very short distance for these guys to walk. And oh, great, they're going to destroy the other one too, the third one? Come on! Dang it, dudes. Gotta do better work than this. Let's put the scaffolding down to help them out as much as possible. You know, they're ranged attack. You should just never know when another one of my guys may run over here. They're gonna destroy, or they're gonna get really, really close to destroying it. And these ghosts, I think they spawn more often during the waves than anything else, just because they know that's the perfect time to try to get inside your warehouse over here, because you won't be paying as close attention. The dwarves you do have will be busy, and yeah, I think that's they planned that like it's a nuisance. How did he make it inside my base? This guy, crap. Let's see. So he stopped. I know he did. Yeah, he stopped. Dang it. Okay, well let's put a portal back. And while he's doing that, we're gonna send most of our dwarves to bed, because I think they're pretty much gonna go there on their own for the most part. While he's putting seeds down, wait until he gets done with that. There we go. So you're going to bed. You can stay awake for a little bit longer. You need to go to bed. There's still good enough food down there. Yeah, you're digging. Like the one guy with the lowest amount of hit points decides he wants to be the one to go dig that little tunnel. That when it finally opens up, he's gonna take some hits. You know, he's gonna be the guy who gets hit at least by a fireball, I'm guessing. I mean, at the very least, the fireball, but probably more than that. You know, this guardian right here is gonna shoot him the moment he sees him. The only thing he has going for him is that he's down a little bit, so he may be able to either miss the fireball altogether or only get hit by like the back end of it. But these other guys, they're going to drop down immediately, and I know the mummies are pretty quick with their first attack. The other guys take forever to wind that little, or not the little, but the huge ball that they carry around with you, or with them. And it does like an area effect damage. It actually hurts quite a bit. But if there's multiple dwarves standing on top of each other or very close to one another, they will all get hit for that damage instead of just one. So for situations like that, I would highly suggest using your ranged you know, guys rather than your melee guys. But again, you can't really... there's no button that I know of that you can click and be like, okay, only ranged guys attack this guy or only melee guys attack this guy. I think it would be cool if they added that, because it would allow players to really get a little bit more strategic in how they use their troops without getting overly complicated. You know, if you only had to really decide between ranged or melee, that keeps it easy for players who are not used to it, but at the same time gives players who want a little bit more detail just that kind of flexibility to make each one of the classes really matter. You know, I mean, there's situations where you don't want, you know, a huge amount of range to go into that fight, because you know that they just get their butts handed to them and they get annihilated. Whereas there's other situations where you just don't want melee guys to go in there, like the one we're talking about over here, where it would actually be better off and more profitable for you, because you won't have to take the damage and you won't have to rest, and you'll get more loot and experience from it versus the other way. But I don't know, maybe they didn't want to go that route. Maybe they were fine with keeping it more of like a city builder with occasional you know, hints of combat, kind of like yeah, Minecraft kind of has basically the same feel to this game to me anyways after playing it. And a lot of the things are the same way, like you got to put torches down, otherwise, you know, the darkness is kind of bad for you. Okay, this guy's digging. I'm going to go ahead and put another portal down here because I want him to be able to get out of there as quick as possible once this breaks open. Oh man, I wish he hadn't stopped though, because it's going to be so cool. Now we need to find something else to do in the meantime, because this is going to take him a while. So we can come up here and get this iron. Yeah, you know what? We'll come over here and get the iron, because we need a fair bit of that for some of the stuff coming up here in a little while. And the coal is always a good idea, and so are the little mushrooms. So we'll get all of this nice little good stuff. And we'll get all this coal right here. And we can even come over here and get the rest of this coal and whatever little iron is over here. There might be actually a lot of iron over here for all I know, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Actually, I don't need one right there. As soon as anybody comes through, obviously, but there we go. And I'll put another portal over here so they can start digging from both ends. Dang it. Another attack, which means this guy may stop. I hope he doesn't. Let's see, can they finish it off before? Yep. Nope. Every time that goes off, there's a chance that he will stop, and I hope he does not. Now, the only reason he may have stopped earlier is because he was close enough to the guy who was getting attacked over here. This may be too far away. I don't know what the qualifications are for people to come help you out. You know, whether it's like a zone-wide thing, or if it has to be within a certain amount of meters before they on their own run over to help you out. Because if I tell them to do it, they definitely will do that from any part of the map, but I don't know how they work with their own AI, basically. Let's pick this up. Smithing book increases the speed at which objects are made from metal. There's a little bit more up there, so we're going to get that. Actually, go get that, guys. Now, there's a little bit of coal there. We'll go ahead and pick that up as well. That gives me some more scaffolding to mess with. I don't nearly have as much scaffolding as I usually have. I've kind of dialed that back down a little bit. Some of you guys have said I've used excessive amount of scaffolding in other levels, and you wouldn't be lying. I mean, it's true. I greatly enjoy that stuff, but I do understand that it does get to some of you guys to have to watch that all the time and be like, oh, you should do it some other way. And so I do kind of like to experiment with other playstyles and just, you know, see which one fits me the best and which one seems to work the best, whether I like it or not. And some of these kind of do work a little bit better. Like not having as much scaffolding completely and totally makes me think about where I'm digging. And instead of digging a huge chunk out of the earth, I dig out these little small corridors, or I try to attack it from above before I go from below. And in the last one, it didn't really matter to me whether I was attacking from below or from above. So it does give you more of a you know, an advantage. If you have a lot of scaffolding, you can really attack from any direction that you want. But if you don't have the scaffolding, it makes you a little bit more cautious, and your tunnels turn out a little different from what they normally would have if you had this stuff. So let's put this down. You know, they're gonna be able to get all of this. Yeah, I think I'll put. No, I don't think they're gonna need more than 3 minutes. He still hasn't broken through this area. I don't want to touch that coal over there. That's just too close to the path. See anything down over here? What is this over here? This looks like there might be something. No, I mean that just looks like sand, I think. But we can come over here and get this stuff. We'll just have to portal in, which is not that big of a deal. And we will get this. Now, hopefully this won't be too close when they attack again. They killed it pretty quick. And I think that's all there is down here. Yeah, that's... Oh, there's a little bit more up here. Go ahead and try to get that. In fact, if I put scaffolding down, they can at least attack it from the bottom. Not exactly ideal, but it works. And that should be good. That should be more... Actually, there's more down here. Dang it. Let's get this. Now, I think this will probably be enough time for this to break open. I'm hoping it is. This is really what I want to see. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for this. If you're like me, you definitely want to see if this plan works. The problem with this plan, I think, is that the tunnel's not long enough to kill off all the ones that I want to kill off. So my dwarves may still suffer quite a few deaths. It really depends on how well they do, and I can't tell you the answer to that until I see how the monsters line up. Like, what is the area? Like, do they come over here, get through all of this stuff, come down here, and do they start working their way up my ladder? Because if that's the case, I'm going to be in trouble. But do they fall down? If they fall down and start moving around, or just get stuck right here, I think that would actually be better. But I think they're going to get on the ladder and start jumping up, to be honest, and that's going to be pretty rough. We're just going to have to make sure that when it happens, we're ready for it. I think this is going to be enough to kill quite a few of them. That's basically what I wanted to do. I didn't want to make it too easy on myself, but I don't want to lose my base either. So, wow, there's tons and tons of good stuff over here. It's going to help us out. Let's do this. You know what? We'll put another portal here. You know, and there's tons and tons of resources over here on this one side, and they're not picking any of it up because I'm giving them too many orders at once to do too many things. And it's kind of weird that, you know, you can't tell them to concentrate on collecting resources rather than digging them up. You know, I just kind of like to have that ability to... Is somebody getting attacked? Holy crap, they're through. Get out of there, man. Everybody, out of there. Out of there. No, it's too late for him. He's gonna die. Put a portal here. Oh, get out of there. Nice. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, great. This is going horrible. Here we go. Trying to get the scaffold. Okay, so they're gonna come down here little by little. Oh man, I'm trying to click this stuff off. Wow, look how slow they are going. These guys are moving pretty quickly, and they're dying pretty quickly. Okay, so nobody's made it over here yet. Yeah, that has to be like lag that's slowing even them down, because the other guys are... Look at the ones in the back. They're walking at a nice, even pace. Unless they're saying that mobs actually block one another, like the ones in the front. No, because the ones in the front should be moving just fine, and they're not. So I don't know what the issue is there. Like, they're bugged out or something. This is going to be pretty rough right here. Let's see how this affects them. Okay, now they're sped back up. Well, some of them anyways. The other ones slowed themselves down again. Okay, so they killed these guys. Come on. Oh my god. This is amazing. It's working so well. But look how many traps they go through before even just one of them dies. It's amazing. Oh, crap. Are more of them coming down yet? Yeah, kind of. Let's put some more traps down because they're going so slow. We might be able to actually do this. Nope, we don't want to do that. So, unlock it. We'll go ahead and make some more traps because I think we have enough wood to do this. 6 more. Not a whole lot, but we'll do it. Let's put a portal here. Oh, we already had one over here. Let me select dwarf. Let's see. Anybody not full life needs to go rest. You're already sleeping. Okay, so you're fine. What are these guys doing over here? Still walking at a snail's pace. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god. It's too funny to see. I don't understand what that bug is, but I'm glad it's no longer, you know, slowing my game down as much. Where are these guys going? You can't tell me they're going to attack. Oh, because I told them to attack these guys. Okay. Now all the attacks are off. Will you guys do anything? Well, you're going to pick up resources at least. So that's a good way. If you tell them to attack anything that you didn't mean them to attack, click the allow dwarves to leave, and then click it again, and they will automatically deselect any of the stuff you told them to do that to. So, here we go. I actually think more of them were getting hurt when they were crammed in on each other. Like when one trap would go off, like 5 of them would get hurt with that one trap, because it seems like they're going through my traps a whole lot faster than they were earlier. Which is not a good thing. What are you guys doing? Nothing? I don't understand. You guys have plenty of things to do. You're confused? Okay, you can all go back. Because something is freaking it out. And then we will... As soon as they're back, I'll tell them they can leave again. And that way, at least they're back there. They can pick some resources up or something that they can then bring over here. Holy crap, guys. This is a lot of lag. I'm so glad we're finally killing these guys. I think that's the reason we've been getting it, actually. I mean, to be honest, there's really no other reason. Oh my god, this is horrible right here. And I think they're gonna get to it. I mean, they're not gonna die on these traps. So let's. Oh, so bad, so bad with the lag. Stop it. Here we go. Now we're gonna call all our troops down here. We're gonna put a portal so they can get down here a little quicker. Because I don't want them getting on this ladder. Absolutely not. Once they get up here and start jumping up, it's gonna be so much harder. Yeah, so much harder to actually fight these guys without them falling down. Oh no. Did one of my guys just fall down? I think he did. No, that was one of the bad guys. Okay. Kill him! Kill these guys, man. I need to put more traps down. Kill him! No, what are you doing? You're running away? You're all running away already? No! This is not a good idea. Oh my god. Come on, one of you guys have got to be able to finish these things off. If they make it inside my base, there's no way you're gonna get any sleep, so you gotta do it. Oh my god, this is gonna end badly, guys. I should have put more traps down. I should have got rid of this ladder. I shouldn't have been lazy and kept it there thinking, oh no, I'll handle it if they do it. Because this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough if they get inside. They're gonna start destroying all sorts of stuff and... Oh no, leave my door alone. No! Kill these guys as soon as you... they're gonna wake up as soon as that's destroyed. How many do I have sleeping? Only one. So where's everybody else? I got 4 with low health. I understand that, but if you guys don't get in here, there's not gonna be anything left in my base. Dang it! I don't even know where all my guys are. Like they're not sleeping. If they were, at least there would be something there because they would still be getting life right now, and I would be happy with that, at least somewhat, because then when that broke, they'd have a little bit more than they did a minute ago. But where are they? Unless they're fighting the other guys who are still coming out of that pyramid, but I don't think that's the case. Oh no, my guy with the mithril sword is running away. You suck so bad, man. You're the one who's supposed to be doing the most damage. You have the greatest weapon in the game, and you're running away. I understand you're low on life, but, you know, suck it up. Get in there. Get in there and do your job, man. That's what I'm paying you for. I'm paying you in apple pie.